Okay. Alright. Time to get back into this. The next Colossus' name is Phaedra, and my dog started barking. Jeez, who's outside my house is causing my dog to bark like crazy? Hey, Ernesto Rodriguez? Who's there? Alright, so I gotta go that way to find Phaedra. Hey, Josh. Hey, Manny. Anita who? Hello, Johnny Contreras. Welcome to my channel. That was pretty good. Never play the evil with him. Hey, Clark. Hey, Gaming Gator. Okay, I gotta lay back. My back is kind of hurting, but I look like a frickin' slob when I lay back. This chair is so comfortable, though. Hey, Hybrid Page. It's been a while since I've seen you here. Yeah, I'm surprised about that, too. I've only seen, like, 1 or 2 videos of the Angry Video Game Nerd. And, gotta be honest with you, he's not really my cup of tea. Alright, I gotta go down this way so I can find the 4th Colossus, which is Phaedra. And there he is. Hey, Elf's Gamer. You never know, Clark. We'll have to see to find out. The year this game originally came out was 2005, I think. Hello, Abby012. Welcome to my channel. Not sure if I'm pronouncing the first name right. I hope I am. Gotta come down here so that Phaedra can bend down and I can climb up on those things that hang down his face. No, just certain parts of my country. Well, you and I live in the same country, though, Josh. We're both in the United States. Okay, now I see you're just bullcrapping right now. Phaedra! Yeah, this particular Colossus is pretty agonizing to fight. But finally, those things are there. Oh, city. City. Well, my state, I think it's about to go on lockdown. I don't know. Hey, Mark. Plus, I don't live in a city. I live in a small town. I played this game for the first time when I was 16 or 17. And I fell in love with it ever since. The music is fantastic, the bosses are fantastic. I mean, wrestling matters in a wrestling company in general. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, character matters, but wrestling matters equally as important. I don't think one is more important than the other. I think they're both equally as important. That's just my opinion. Some people like the characters more, some people like the wrestling more. I don't judge either one. Alright, finally Phaedra's down. Oh, you're not a student. Okay, well, I am a college student, so... just had to point that one out. And I think the comments are pausing again on the screen. That's making me mad. Yeah, those tentacles come out, and they pass you out, they take you back to the frickin' temple. Who would I want in Mortal Kombat 11 besides Pennywise? I would love to see Pinhead. I'd love to see Pinhead in Mortal Kombat. I also would like to see John Wick. And as far as guest characters go, that is. Now, as far as Mortal Kombat characters go, I'm gonna say Mortal Kombat characters, as far as it goes, I'd like to see Shiva. I'd like to see Stryker. Hey, little shots. Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd also like to see Candyman in Mortal Kombat. Oh, thank God the comments aren't pausing. Other guest characters that would work, Michael Myers would work okay, probably. Anyways, hold that thought. As a source of the sky, to reach it is no easy task. Alright. The fifth Colossus' name is Avion. And this is one of the best Colossi to fight in the game. Gotta try not to differentiate between the PS2 controls and PS4 controls. Because trust me, I've done that a few times. Really? That's cool. Gotta go this way. Let's see, I'm trying to think of other guest characters that would work in Mortal Kombat. I already named off Pennywise, I named off Pinhead, I named off Candyman. There's 16 Colossi. I haven't played Ico. I streamed The Last Guardian not too long ago, and I have mixed thoughts about that game. Like, it has a great story, but the gameplay sucks. So overall, I don't really like the game that much. I honestly used to do that as well, Elf's a Gamer. I've seen the first Zombieland, but not the second one. And I gotta be honest, I know this is gonna be controversial, but I don't like Zombieland. I don't like any comedy horror, actually. I think comedy horror is just too stupid for my personal tastes. That's just my opinion. Don't at me. So yeah, I don't like the movie, I don't like Cabin in the Woods, I just don't like comedy horror. I never had a taste for it. It's a very well-received movie, Hybrid Page, but I personally don't like it. Although Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson are really good actors. Gotta dive under here. How do I dive again? Oh, R2. Alright, here comes Avion. Yep, this Colossus is a bird. He looks awesome. I mean, I like comedy and I like horror, but not together. Action horror is awesome. I love action horror. Phew, I'm losing control of the camera. I gotta get on one of those little mini pillars right over there. It's gonna take me a while because the swimming is slow. Alright, jump on this. I gotta get my bow and arrow out. And I gotta shoot him to agitate him, get his attention. Alright, come down here, Avion. Ah, frick, I was on the wrong pillar. Shh. Jump the frick up there, Wander. Frick. I didn't see him coming right there. I've been looking at the comment section too much. Oh, don't even remind me about Trico. I love God of War, never played Devil May Cry though. Where's Avion? Where's Avion? There he is. Avion! I'm low on health. I will say I would take Zack Snyder over Michael Bay. Michael Bay is a joke director. I highly recommend it. It's an awesome game. Finally. Love this music. Go to the wing. Frick! Oh, that was close. Well, my favorite GTA game is San Andreas, and I also like Grand Theft Auto 3, and also like Liberty City Stories a little bit. I'll have to make that a video, actually, Josh. Like Markiplier even knows me, Gaming Ada. Stop what? Could you quit flapping your wings so I can stab your frickin' wing? Yeah, it is hard. I gotta be honest with you, I cheated my way through that game. Okay, we get it. You need to flap your wings to fly. But you're not gonna have any use with them after this. And I've already stabbed that one. Yeah, I mean, a Dora Explorer movie did happen. I didn't watch it, and I'm not going to, but thankfully Michael Bay stayed away from it. Yes, I did. I used the infinite health, infinite ammo, infinite oxygen, and the never get wanted level, and some parts throughout the game I used to reduce traffic cheat. I never watched The Matrix. No, I didn't see it, but I'd like to watch it. I've actually heard positive reviews about it. I haven't played Vice City or Vice City Stories. Or 4. I played a little bit of 5, but didn't really care for it too much. I don't mind trilogies as long as they end solidly. I mean, if a movie is just so good, I would love to see a sequel to it. That's just my personal view. I can't get enough of the characters. I'd love to see another follow-up to that. That's just my personal taste, though. I know people are different. They just want one movie and just leave it alone forever. But still. Well, it was worth the money they spent, though, because the redesign looked much better than the original one. Alright, that next foe is... Giant lurks underneath the temple. A lust for destruction, but a fool does not. Well, technically, I don't think that that's 100% true, Maddie. I definitely think that they do still have ideas. For example, they came out with new movies, like, for example, Disney came out with Onward and Soul. Those are new movies. That's just a couple examples, so... And plus, contrary to what many people say, a remake means that companies have run out of ideas. That's technically not true. Like, it's technically an idea. It may not be the most creative idea, but it's still an idea. Nope, never heard of that YouTuber. Grand Theft Auto 3 was the first Grand Theft Auto game I played. South Park is still one of my favorite cartoons of all time. I mean, yeah, the newer seasons I don't really like too much, it got too political, but it always remains it always has a special place in my heart. And there's been two really good South Park video games, in my opinion. Jurassic Park, I love. Jurassic World, not bad, but definitely not as good as Jurassic Park. Never played GTA 4. Jaws, I'm not watching Jaws. I'll never play Jaws. Well, watch Jaws, sorry. I'll never watch Jaws because I'm terrified of sharks. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's definitely true, Elsie Gamer. That is 100% true. People are just too overly sensitive nowadays. I don't even play that game. I hate first-person games. Alright, Aggro, I gotta get off you. Getting ready to go over to the 6th Colossus. This Colossus' name is Barbar, by the way. And he's a pretty cool-looking Colossus. Like I said, I refuse to watch any of the Jaws movies. Hey, Nicola. And that's for personal reasons. I hate the crap out of sharks. I gotta lay back, my back's killing me. Hey, Railway. Yeah, don't fall all the way down, you're gonna lose your health. I love horror movies personally, but I understand why you don't. I'm taking my shoes off. I'm the most comfortable when I'm sitting crisscross. There's Barba, he's got a beard. Now you gotta run fast from this Colossus. I mean, then again, you can't increase your run speed, but still. Right around maybe the middle to upper section. Get away from me, Barbara. Yeah, Spawn in Mortal Kombat 11 was fantastic. Much worth the wait. Alright, hide behind here. Granted, Hybrid, I do love blood and gore in horror movies. They add to the horror. They don't mean horror overall, but they add to the horror in my opinion. I've seen bits and pieces of See No Evil with Kane. Not all of it though. You gotta climb on his beard, then climb up on him. This is kind of similar to fighting Valis, but Valis doesn't have a beard. And Barba does. Stay Wonder. Now Barba's gonna shake a pretty good lot, so just keep that in mind when you're fighting him. Now this is pretty much all the game is boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. But it's awesome. That would be pretty awesome. But then again, I don't trust people who make those movies. Because most video game movies suck. Although there has been some exceptions. Yeah, maybe a great anime. Well, Avatar wasn't really an anime. Just saying. Pokemon Detective Pikachu is actually a surprisingly good movie, in my opinion. Gotta get down on his back, that's where his last weak spot is. Yeah, anime is made in Japan. Although Avatar did pay homage to the Japanese anime, but combined it with Western animation, kind of like what Teen Titans did. I haven't played or watched the Tomb Raider movies. Well, I haven't played the games or watched the movies, so I don't know. And I've lost my frickin' grip. Barba shakes like crazy, just keep that in mind. Barba! Come down here and look for me, you big piece of crap. Yeah, like a deformed King Kong with a beard. Yeah, I know who Lara Croft is. Because male gamers have drooled over her all the time, and it's easy to see why, because she's sexy. I've never heard of that guy, Clark. Don't spoil little shots. You see that little thing in the bottom? Never played Assassin's Creed. Hold on, Wonder. Hold on. Oh man, I almost had him! Just before I lost my grip. Now I haven't seen the Lorax. I never was a big fan of most of the Dr. Seuss animated movies, but I do love Horton Hears a Who. I thought Horton Hears a Who was a great Dr. Seuss movie. I've watched Speed Racer when I was, I think, 7 or 8 years old, but I hated it. Gosh dang, Barba never stops moving. He never stops moving. Finally. Finally, Barba's taken care of. That fall kind of looks like that signature Family Guy fall, the one where they're on their stomach and their arms behind their back. And I do know something else about the Tomb Raider games, and in one of the games, there was like a cheat code that said naked Lara Croft, but if you type that cheat code in, she'd explode. I've streamed the Uncharted games before on this channel, when my channel was much smaller than it is now, back when I didn't even have 100 subscribers. I want to go back and restream those games like I'm doing with this game, because I had an absolute blast with those games. I love the Uncharted games. They're some of my favorite games of all time. Alright, thy next foe is a ruin hidden in the lake? Ripple of thunder lurks underwater. They're speaking a different gibberish language again. I highly recommend you do little shots. Alright, come on, Aggro. We're off to find Hydrus. I don't think I heard of any of those, Manny. Imagine if that exploding Lara Croft actually did what it was noted to do. Just imagine that. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Clark. You know, it's... I prefer, you know, the only, like, just entire movie review channel that I really watch is Dead Meat. James H. Anise is a really funny commentator. I love seeing him do kill counts and all that stuff. He's awesome. He mainly does horror movies. Yeah, Dead Rising 4. I gotta be honest with you. I liked all the games that were in the series, but the fourth one I hated. I hate that game. Cinemassacre, haven't seen that channel. Now this is the last Colossus I'm going to do for this particular stream. Because like I said, I don't want to make these particular streams in this game too long, because if I did, this series would be over in a flash, because I know this game too well. I'm probably going to forget where he is, too. A lot of things changed about that game in a bad way, in my opinion. Like, the half-decent thing that they did in that game was bring back Frank West. But, other than that, I can't stand the story. The game ended on a cliffhanger. They took away the psychopaths and replaced them with maniacs, which are not even as intriguing as the psychopaths are. I mean, that's the best part of the Dead Rising series, in my opinion. I don't know who Doug Walker is. Now, I like Saw, but I don't like Final Destination. Final Destination is the #1 movie that I hate that everyone else likes. But I don't understand why those movies are called horror movies. Like, I don't see the horrifying thing about I mean, yeah, it's horrifying to see the ways that the people who get killed, but that doesn't feel like horror to me. It feels like watching more of a disaster movie than a horror movie. Oh, the Nostalgia Critic. I gotta be honest with you. I've seen bits and pieces of the Nostalgia Critic, but I have found him funny on a few occasions. I've seen him do collaborations with Phantom Strider. I love Phantom Strider. And he's been funny. But I haven't gotten into his channel though. I do love his talking pop bit too. Maybe if Final Destination wasn't labeled as a horror movie, then I would give it a pass, but since it's labeled as a horror movie, I can't take it seriously. To me, a horror movie is serial killers and spirits, demonic spirits possessing people. That's what a horror movie is. But just people getting killed by certain disasters, that doesn't count as a horror movie to me. Haven't seen that movie. Hey, 21. Well, I should call you Connor. I know your real name by now. because I've seen your username on Instagram and all that crap. Is this where Hydrus is? No, it is not. Gosh dang it. Is this gonna be a curse throughout this? I keep on forgetting where the third Colossus in the stream that I'm gonna fight is. Kind of like the Madden series, like every time a new Madden game is out, the certain guy on the front is injured. I briefly streamed Detroit Become Human on YouTube, but I stopped in the I stopped throughout the end because I've decided that I can't play choice games. I can't stand them. Alright, Connor. Now, Beyond Two Souls is... I know what heavy rating is, but... Is Beyond Two Souls another choice game? If it is, I'm never playing it. I hate choice games. Yeah. Yeah, I know that. Now, I haven't seen Blade Runner, but I have seen RoboCop, and it's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, so I'm never playing that game. Don't expect me to ever play a choice game. After Until Dawn and Detroit Become Human, screw choice games. Well, I was just talking about Uncharted earlier, so yes, I do love third-person shooters. Because they're stressful, Manny. You know, from what I've seen of the NFL and fans of the New England Patriots, I guarantee that a lot of the New England Patriot fans are actually going to become Tampa Bay Buck fans. There's so many bandwagon fans in the New England Patriots fan base. Yeah, I just didn't have any new games. Well, this is a new game either. I've streamed this before, but it was back when my channel was much smaller. Yeah, they did, and it was pretty bad. I mean, it had some good stuff going for it, but they had the rating on PG-13 and many other problems. It wasn't a terrible remake, but it wasn't very good either. I know he is, but I gotta be honest with you, he may be a good quarterback, but he's a crybaby. I can't take him seriously other than his quarterback skills. He cries like a little baby when stuff doesn't go his way on the field. Alright, finally I found Hydrus' place. Now this Colossus, I'm gonna be honest with you, I find this one boring. You know, I tried to be an NFL fan before, but I quit because of other fans. Like sports fans in general, it's not just wrestling fans, sports fans in general, a lot of them I've seen are horrible. I heard Fallout 76 was terrible. Jump into the water? swim around a little bit. And here comes Hydrus. Yeah, this coronavirus is so contagious. Hey, Daniel. I know. I'm not all that scared of the coronavirus, but still, I know I have to take it seriously and use caution, because it is contagious. The team I chose was the Pittsburgh Steelers. Because I really liked watching Big Ben. I've loved, you know, throughout that time, I loved watching Big Ben. I loved, you know, other players back then, Terry Bradshaw, Franco Harris, but those were great players. Mike Tomlin's a great coach. But there is an NFL fan on YouTube that I really love watching. It's EDP445. He is one of the funniest YouTubers of all time. He's an Eagles fan. Gotta watch out for those shocky things. But you gotta stay underneath him, because you're gonna grab onto him. And I'm underneath. Gosh dang it. I'm underneath Hydrus. Oh wait, no I'm not. I thought I was. I don't know why. Nope, I don't think so. Now, no offense to you, LFC Gamer or Clark, but I couldn't stand the Patriots when I was trying to be an NFL fan. I hated the fan base. There was a bunch of bandwagoners. I am excited about the PS5. And stab that one too. After that, go up to that weak spot in his head and start stabbing it. I've heard about it, though I don't really care for it too much, because I'm not much of an Xbox guy. Although I do love the 360. I have a 360 at least. Alright, he's almost done. One more. There we go. Like I said, this Colossus is kind of lackluster in my opinion, but still. I'd say they're the second worst, personally. What were your thoughts, LFC Gamer, on those cheating accusations? You know, the Spygate whole thing. I buy the PS5, Connor. I'm a PlayStation guy. Because I know their head coach. I thought it was proven that their head coach did that whole Spygate thing. At least that's from what I heard. I haven't played the Mafia games, Manny. The only thing I know about the Mafia games is that the second game has the most profanity of any other video game. I think that's true. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Tail trapped into the penalty within the forest. Mike Tyson is one of the best boxers ever, in my opinion. He's a beast. Well, was a beast. He's retired now, but... Well, anyways, the next Colossus name is Koromori, but like I said, I'm gonna end the stream probably after 3 Colossi per stream, because I don't want these streams to be too long. The series wouldn't last very long if I did. So push a comment down below, let me know between this and this. If last video, thumbs up, please leave a thumbs down, and be sure to click subscribe to remember the JW faction journey to 10,000 subscribers. See you later.